We're glad you're with us today. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Up first at 5 tonight, we're looking at the Highlands homicide case in Tuscaloosa that will be 3 weeks old this weekend. We're hearing from the top investigator in the case in our top story at 5 o'clock. First, though, a look at what we know so far in the case. The body of 73-year-old Kate Ragsdale was discovered inside her home on Sunday, February 24th. But investigators say she could have been killed a few days before. The autopsy calls the cause of death sharp force injury, but investigators say Ragsdale was not stabbed to death. The Tuscaloosa Metro Homicide Unit has reached out to the FBI for their lab in Virginia and the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences for their DNA lab, as well as the city of Tuscaloosa for fingerprinting.
We have a lot of evidence that is being processed by the best labs that we could utilize, and we're waiting on those results. But we're not being stagnant while that occurs. We're still doing interviews. We've taken several people who were presented to us as people of interest. We've interviewed them, cleared many of those, and are still working on some others.
The homicide unit is also working with a profile of a possible suspect. He believes the suspect may be young, lives near the crime scene, was able to walk to and from the crime scene, and is familiar with the area. The profile also says the suspect showed an extreme lack of criminal sophistication and would likely be showing extreme behavioral changes following the crime. But investigators stress no one should be excluded as a suspect because of what the profile says. Now, if you know anything about this case, investigators want to hear from you. You can call Crime Stoppers, 205-752-STOP. The governor has also issued a $5,000 reward for information.
On a much different note, the weekend is here, and so is some perfect weekend weather, whether you're staying close to home or maybe you or someone you know is lucky enough to be headed to the beach soon.
That's right. WVUA Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott has a first look at Alabama's home team forecast for the weekend. Hi, Richard.
Hey, Terry, Lynn, good Friday afternoon. Feels awesome outside. You stepped outdoors, not a bad weather day for us. 77 in Tuscaloosa. Temperatures about perfect for this time of the year. In fact, we're above average, but hey, it just feels great. It's nice to get the cold weather out of here for a change, and the warm air sticks around for a while. Plenty of sun. No chance of rain or cloud cover, at least over the next couple of days. Rain does return, I think, early next week. Here's our Friday evening forecast plans, talking 60 at 10, upper 50s or mid 50s by midnight tonight. So not that cold tonight, but when does the temperature change again? When does the cold air return? Your forecast is straight ahead.
Now, a health update on University of Alabama Athletics Director Mal Moore. The university says Moore is now resting comfortably after being admitted to Duke University Medical Center in North Carolina for follow-up tests in conjunction with his pulmonary problems. Moore had been at Brookwood Hospital in Birmingham. He's 73 years old, and he spent 2 days in DCH Regional Medical Center in Tuscaloosa back in August with an irregular heartbeat.
Sunday will be the last day on the job for Tuscaloosa County Sheriff Ted Sexton. Sexton is leaving the job he's had for 22 years to be head of Homeland Security for the Los Angeles County, California Sheriff's Office. Sexton starts his new job on Monday. People came out earlier in the week to wish Sexton well at the Sheriff's Office hangar. The governor's office will name a replacement for Sexton, but they have not said when that will happen. The person will serve the remainder of Sexton's term, which will be up for re-election in November 2014.
New at 5 tonight, Tuscaloosa resident and community leader Howard Garrison has passed away. Friend and former co-worker Joe Duckworth Sr. told WVUA Garrison had over 35 years in the Tuscaloosa real estate market. He served as president of the Alabama Association of Realtors and the Tuscaloosa Association of Realtors. He also served as board chairman for 2 years and a trustee for 10 years on the board of the Center for Real Estate at the University of Alabama. In the Tuscaloosa community, Garrison served as president of the Rotary Club of Tuscaloosa, chairman of the board of the Chamber of Commerce, and chairman of the United Way campaign. Garrison is the father of Tuscaloosa City Councilman Lee Garrison. Arrangements have been made for Monday. It's a sad situation for Elton John fans. The British singer and piano player has canceled his concert set for tonight in Birmingham. Officials at the BJCC Arena say medical reasons are being cited for that cancellation, but they don't have any details. A photo on the arena's Facebook page shows the singer's piano already was in place and ready for that show. Ticketmaster says it is offering refunds for ticket purchasers. It's a competition built to bring out the inner soldier in anyone.
And it's right in Tuscaloosa for the weekend. The Brave Soldier Challenge was created to give athletic enthusiasts, CrossFitters, military personnel, and mud runners alike the opportunity to compete on a level playing field. The event is designed to test athletic endurance, strength, and agility while attracting all levels of athletes looking for a challenging obstacle course race. Comprised of 2 stages, the first focuses on muscular endurance. Stage 2 is all about speed and agility.
This kind of competition, people have to come down, they have to do it, they have to see it and experience it one time. Unlike a triathlon where people kind of know in advance what they're going to be faced with, this competition is so new that it's taking a little bit longer to get it up and going.
The event is set for Central High School's football field. Registration will continue up until time for the event tomorrow. The Brave Soldier Challenge benefits Tuscaloosa Park and Recreation Authority Playgrounds for Tuscaloosa effort, as well as the Wounded Warrior Project.